Buenas, então, voltamos. A gente religou as timelines aqui semana passada. Então a gente está indo atrás da Beneza, né? Vamos ligar aqui. Por que não liga? É porque é aqui.
Departing Central Station. Destination Rift Station.
Vamos indo para a Rift Station, atrás da matriarca Beneza, que aparentemente é para lá que ela foi. Religamos o gerador e as linhas do trem, né?
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
E vamos dar uma olhada aqui. Vamos tentar não ser surpreendido por nenhum inimigo. Porque eles batem forte. Aqui tá fechado. Saída de emergência. Aqui tá fechado também. O que é isso aqui? Hot Labs. Tá, a gente vai vir aqui depois. Aqui é... Acho que aqui é onde a gente vai encontrar os sobreviventes. Sim, porque existe gente viva ainda nesse lugar. Além da Beneza.
Stand down.
Tá, vamos falar com o rapaz aqui.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
Tá, vamos ver se eu consigo... Não. Ainda tá bugado.
My name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
É, pois é, né? Eles não falam nada para as pessoas que estão trabalhando.
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
Contratam os caras pra trabalhar, fazer segurança e não sabem o que tem dentro do
I
lugar.
need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Sim. De acordo com o que a gente vê nos filmes, sim. Esses laboratórios só existem para matar as pessoas. Para fazerem coisas estúpidas.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tá bom, eu sei. Não vai mandar os
You're
teus
certain
caras.
the
Eu vou
matriarch
lá.
is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
Tá, esses caras devem estar cansados pra caramba. Eles estão fazendo turnos longos. E usando
Man the perimeter!
usando estimulantes pra ficar acordado. Oh. Já vem um desses demônios. Sobe. Outro. Hold the line. Pronto.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Então, respondendo a pergunta, sim, eles podem vir pelos trens. Eles conseguem controlar os trens. Não tá claro isso ainda, mas eles podem.
I'd kill for a P204. Just hold down the trigger and zap. Hallway full of flash-boiled bugs.
Something you need?
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Vamos vir aqui falar. Se eu não me engano, aqui é o médico, né? Tem coisa pra pegar aqui? Não. Aqui.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Laboratórios. Opa, tem coisa aqui pra gente pegar. Vamos roubar tudo. Corredor. Vamos ver se tem mais salas. Ah,
What?
é o quê? Como assim o quê?
You're a member of the science teams.
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Yeah, that's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You're a member of the science teams.
Ah, isso aqui eu já
Recently
perguntei.
transferred, yes.
You seem less upset about this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ialis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
That's all for now.
Then I will
yeah.
return to my meditations.
Sassari tá merecendo levar umas bolachas. Bem mal educadinho.
What? No! Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public.
Não pode falar nada.
Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll
A
talk to you
Ventralis
later.
não sabia nada.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Ventralis não sabe, ninguém sabe. Aqui é outro corredor, aqui é outro corredor. Ah tá, aqui tem as assault drones. Opa, estamos descendo. Cientistas doentes.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature, but there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Things like that never get out of control.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Tá.
Talk to you later.
Eu tenho que falar então com o Ventralis para tentar conseguir autorização para ir num lugar que eu preciso. Eu tenho essa quest, atualizou, ela tá no Hot Labs, essa aqui. Falar com o Ventralis para conseguir permissão para entrar nos Quarantine Labs. Laboratório de quarentena. De cabeça dura ele não deixa. Eu acho que a gente pode hackear e entrar à força. Se eu não me engano, a gente pode...
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Sim, a gente pode entrar à força aqui. Só que aí as threats nos atacam e todo mundo nos ataca, na real. Tem que fazer uma chacina, os guardas vão nos atacar. Não é isso que eu quero. Ah, deixa eu falar com esse cara aqui.
I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Ok. Opa, uma licença nova. Outra licença. Omnitor. Chameleon Tool 4. A gente tá usando 5, não vale a pena. Biot Camp. Mesma coisa. Ele tá vendendo um 5, a gente tem um 6. Armadura leve, armadura pesada. Vamos comparar. Tem Ashley. Dá mais proteção, um pouco. Mas tem menos escudo e tem menos proteção em Tech e Biotic. Eu acho que eu vou comprar uma dessas pra Ashley. Ela tá com uma Assassin 4. Essa aqui é uma Fênix 6. Quanto é que custa? 76 mil. Eu tô com 1 milhão e pouco. Eu vou comprar. Vamos vender coisas aqui. Eu tenho coisas demais. Deixa eu vender essas armas. Que a arma mesmo eu não vou usar. O resto... Armas eu já estou usando as melhores que eles podem. Os outros upgrades eu vou ter que olhar com calma, então não vou vender. Eu vou vender quando eu chegar na Normand. Tô vendendo isso aqui só para livrar inventário mesmo. Vamos equipar a nossa Phoenix na Ashley. vamos falar com o Ventralles de novo. Vamos ver se ele deixa a gente ir pra algum lugar. Aqui tem um lugar diferente que a gente não foi. É um elevador. Não, vamos falar com o Ventralles primeiro, depois a gente vai nesse elevador. First things first. Coisas mais importantes primeiro. Vou falar com ele.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Tá bom.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
A gente conseguiu autorização. E agora a gente pode entrar no lugar que a gente não podia antes, que estava trancado. Sem eles nos atacarem. Mas eu vou salvar e a gente vai fazer isso semana que vem. Então, pessoal, quem acompanhou a gente até agora, um bom dia, uma boa tarde, uma boa noite. Muito obrigado por acompanhar e até mais.